Did you ever think your little brother was gonna be a superstar?
Stunner, shot.
I did.
We know, bro. I do
I
what it
woke up
was.
like this.
I do what it was.
Yeah.
Shit, but shout out to say this shit since a dog, y'all. Shout out, only nigga I know
Man,
had
you
to
remember-
say. Had to say nigga 17, y'all.
Hey,
Only nigga I know had to say $17.
for sure. I told I had her on him when I was 17.
17, y'all had to say,
And
bro.
rich young nigga on the way.
Hey, all the niggas on the west side was fucking that mother and walking in what y'all was doing. Same old.
I was stacking it.
Yeah.
They were making it, and I was stacking it. They blowed it. I floated to the river, down the bank.
Lil Marlo released several albums. He collaborated with Future, Young Thug, Gucci Mane, and more. Lil Marlo was the leader of a gang called PFK. He was close friends with Lil Baby. Marlo, the biggest op, was a popular ATL trapper before he started rapping. Lil Marlo ops was 21 Savage, Slaughter Gang, and Baby Drill 4L. Word on the streets is Marlo had a bag on 21's head. Marlo was known for doing people dirty in the streets. Marlo allegedly killed Capo Nuke because Capo slept with his baby mama. Lil Marlo was allegedly going around putting money on everybody's head. Marlo was allegedly in the car with no plug during the Bankroll Fresh incident. Several individuals claimed Lil Marlo deleted Bankroll Fresh.
Say he's walking along that black fence line right there. They told us that he fired shots at a black car that was parked here in the video. You see the car has its headlights on.
He had a weapon and he fired that weapon.
Atlanta police gave us the first look at surveillance video that captured the shooting death of Trentavious White, better known as Bankroll Fresh. Look carefully. We have highlighted the assault rifle police say the popular rapper was armed with last March. They have reason to believe he fired the first shot. Detectives believe Bankroll Fresh was firing at the black car with headlights across from the recording studio. A motive is still not clear. They do know 50 shots in all were fired. In August, we reported a longtime friend of the popular rapper admitted his involvement in the shooting. No Plug publicly stated he fired shots out of self-defense.
On July the 11th, 2020, just before midnight, Rudolph Johnson, aka Lil Marlo, was traveling southbound on I-285. The ops pulled up and fired multiple rounds, striking Lil Marlo before causing his vehicle to crash on I-285. The ops fled the scene at a high rate of speed. Lil Marlo was discovered sitting in his vehicle with a gunshot wound. He was declared dead on arrival. The suspects are currently at large.
3 shootings in Atlanta overnight and in the early morning hours as the city works to combat a spike in violent crime since the 4th of July weekend. Now, first, police say someone shot and killed a man in a single vehicle wreck on the interstate. It happened on I-285 near the Benjamin E. Mays Drive overpass, and it was around 11:30 Saturday night. Investigators believe the victim, Rudolph Johnson, was the intended target of that gunfire. Well, they're also working to determine the circumstances surrounding that shooting. There are several reports this afternoon that the victim was a well-known Atlanta rapper, Lil Marlo. NBC News says the Fulton County Medical Examiner confirmed the death. Several in the hip-hop community have taken to social media to offer their condolences, and police were still looking for the suspect this evening.
Baby Drill rapped on Dunstained, Real Op Killer. Real Op Killer. I dropped the biggest op at 17. I dropped him. Baby Drill was about 17 when Lil Marlo died. Because your baby mama chose up with Capo Nuke, you decided to put a bag on Capo Nuke? That doesn't make any sense. All the women out here, and you're willing to go this far for somebody that played you, that don't want you, that's sleeping with Capo Nuke? Why would you do that? I mean, I I don't get that. Okay? If she want to be with him, let her be with him. That don't have anything to do with your relationship with your kids. Okay? At that point, you should have just exited the relationship and let Capo do his thing, all right? That Capo guy, he should still be here. He was just, he was being a man. Your relationship was over. You don't get to keep having a relationship with somebody just because you got a kid with that person. Don't mean you own that person. Okay? You got your own woman. You're not in a relationship with your baby mama. She's your baby mama. She moved on, she allows you to see your kid or whatever, and you can't accept the fact that she wants to be with Capo. It just doesn't make any sense, all right? He should have manned up and just left that alone, okay? Because you don't put no bag on nobody because this woman wants to be in a relationship with this gentleman, Capo, okay? Now, they said Lil Marlo was getting money. So I don't understand why Lil Marlo wasn't enjoying his success. Okay? He's going around, he's angry, he's putting money on everybody's head, and everybody knows when one person putting money on everybody's head, everybody is gonna group up, take you out for putting money on everybody's head. Now ain't no money on nobody's head because you're gone. And that's what happened when you put money on too many people's head. Okay? You lost your head because you put money on too many people's head. All right? It just doesn't make any sense. Okay? Now, this guy, he just got out of control with just putting money on people's head. Okay? That's every time you hear about this guy Marlo, he got a bag on multiple people's head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different people's head. It just doesn't make any sense. He was with my baby mama. Bag on his head. He did this, bag on his head. He did that, off with his head. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, you went around, then you put a bag on 21's head like he wasn't gonna find out about it. Okay? Yeah, he found out about it. People in the streets talk. It's a lot of talking in the streets, okay? People don't talk to 12, but the streets talk amongst each other every second. So everybody knew who put that bag on him. It wasn't a secret, okay? So you put a bag on 21, and even after you put all those bags out, why wouldn't you leave Atlanta? If you're gonna put all those bags on people's head, why not go out of town to another location? Why not go to somewhere where nobody knows where you at? Because you driving around in Atlanta, everybody knew your location. The ops was getting detailed updates on your location every time you do something. He's doing this, he's doing that, he's eating here, he's getting this, he's going there, he's doing this, he's swimming, he's drying off, he's doing his hair, he's getting a haircut. He comes to the barbershop, he's in the barbershop, he's in my barbershop. And these are all different people that are giving these updates everywhere you go, and you got cloud money. Somebody's gonna give an update that you were there, okay? Yeah, he was here. He came here. He do business here. That's my boy. Oh yeah, I just seen him. You seen him? He was just here. He was in this. He was in that. He was in a Hellcat. He was in a Scat. He was in a Lamborghini. Wow, I seen him. Yeah, you seen him? Had on a blue coat. I'm outside his mama house right now. Wow, where's mama stay? Man, it's wild. So you gonna be doing all that and putting bags on these people's head? You need to be in another state, bro. And when I say another state, nobody else need to know where you is, period. But probably like just your immediate family, and I mean like your close, like whoever lives with you and be there with you 24/7 type of deal. Like your family, like your wife, type deal. Not just your homeboys. Not even your homeboys shouldn't know where you was. So you doing it like that, Putting bags on millionaires' heads, it's just not good. And then on top of that, you doing all this, you having all this money. Why are you just concentrated in Atlanta? Like what you was doing is like what Dirk would be doing if he stayed in Chicago. Okay? Exactly. What you did is like what Dirk was doing if he would have stayed in Chicago. You got to get out that area and do other things. You was in that little area on 285. I don't know where you was coming from, but the ops knew where you was coming from. Rode right up. They was prepared. Sprayed you up. You know, it was over. What happened again? You had all that money and clout. Why not get a bulletproof vehicle? I don't understand that. I know you was getting threats. You beefing with people. You know, you out here going back and forth, beefing, funking with people, and you're not even in a bulletproof vehicle? I don't understand that. If I got money and I got ops, and I know my ops are real ops, they not to be played with, you know. These people really want to do something with me. Why would I be driving around in a vehicle that's not bulletproof? Why would I be driving around without a vest on, a little vest, hat or a mask or whatever they got? Why am I driving around with none of this stuff and I know the ops is out there waiting on me? Okay? And evidently he wasn't in go mode, because if he was going to be the aggressor or stay in go mode, you know, you would have been ready. Soon as the ops pulled up, you would have been on them before they was on you. So you wasn't even in that mode. I don't know if you was drinking or if you got off a half a perk or what, but like I say, the ops pulled up. They spotted Lil Marlo, and they just sprayed Marlo right up on that highway. I heard some people bragging about 100 shots, but I'm not for sure how many times he was shot. But it almost sounded like somebody had it almost sounded like it was a glitch on a Draco or something. So he must have made somebody mad. The person he made mad had money, because people just don't pull up with Dracos that glitch. That's some special type rich nigga shit, you know. People ain't getting blicked with Dracos and ARPs with glitches on them. It just you know, you don't hear about that. And I believe he was on the highway, and the ops pulled up with either an ARP with a Draco, and it was glitching. Okay, right on the highway, glitching. I'm ATL. I'm out here.